Yo, what's up, guys? Raymaster Flex here. Today, I'm gonna do something I haven't done in a while, and I didn't plan on making a video this early, but it's just something I have to do. As you guys know, you expect and unexpected from the channel, but whatever. So, I'm gonna do a poem for you guys. I just finished writing this a few minutes ago, and this poem that I wrote is really based on how I actually feel. Normally when I write poems, they're based on something that I actually feel at the time period or a variety of things that have occurred. Now, I'm going to tell you guys straight right now that this poem is a pretty long poem. So please just listen all the way and bear with me, and you'll get where I'm going at with this poem. But I am telling you now that this poem is pretty long. So I'm letting you guys know ahead of time, because I noticed that a lot of my videos don't even get watched longer than about a minute or two, just because of simply how long the intro is, which I always put majority of the times in my video. So I'm not going to waste any more of you guys' time, and I'm just going to start with this poem I wrote. This is not really the cause anything or whatever, but there's just I just have to get this out here. It's been a while since I've done a video for poem. Last one I did was Can I Be Forgiven in September, but this is just completely different from that. And the name of this poem is What Makes Me Different. And sorry guys, let's turn this way real quick to grab it. So it is titled What Makes Me Different. Hope you guys like it. Nobody would want to lie to tables with a guy like me, whose weakest conversation falls in anything that he does not love. Nobody would ever want to listen to what I have to say, as it will die faster than the beginning of May. My lips are pointless when I speak. There's no motive. When I breathe, there's no air. And when I move, there's nothing to prove. Whenever I speak, it's like I'm talking to a wall with no one there. It's like I'm being ignored and trapped into a place where no one would come to my aid. Buried down in the sands where no one would land, and no one would even think twice of what happened to me as a man. I've been through this once, but I had climbed a ladder that now I just can't climb. I can't dare to start conversations. I can't last with a beat of a second, talking to someone, or else they will look the other way. I can't mix things up and laugh or smile, because they won't smile with me. There are those that don't even give me a chance and seems to think that nothing I say is worthy of listening to. There are those who listen but then surpass me within a blink of an eye, as if I were never speaking in the first place. I've tried to start conversations. I've tried the flow. I've tried to make them fluent, but yet the results are the same as if I need to go. What makes me different is that I cannot connect with others when it comes to a variety of things. I can only obtain to one sport that has served my life ever since I was born. That just so happens to be wrestling, while I'm very weak in other topics. What makes me different is my will to speak further than wrestling, but failing at doing so. What makes me different is that other than wrestling, the only thing else that I can talk about is school, in which no one bears to hear one's voice speak of education. I am not a normal man. When I rise above my feet, I drop very deep. Windows shut down on me because of how terrible I am of speaking. which makes me want to hibernate into an area where my appearance is discreet. I wasn't born into drawing. I wasn't born into anime. I wasn't born into heroes or villains or even comic books. I wasn't born into football or born into basketball, whereas one watched them before I gave up very early on them. That's what makes me different. That's what makes me different. Wrestling has served my peace. While I've watched many things in the span of my lifetime, this is my most consistent. Not many people can relate with me, so I try to talk about other things, but yet I am thrown directly under the bus. I am different in every way, and now it is time that I push away and let everyone have their own personal space so that others could come their way. So there you have it, guys. About a 5-minute video. Probably it's only going to be longer because of the intro, but I'm telling you now that, the poem's pretty long, but how I read it was pretty fast. But anyway, that's my poem. What makes me different. Remember to respect the unexpected. Like, comment, subscribe, and talk to you guys. Sign over. Told you guys never do. Peace.